Okay, we're in, boys.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals. He's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Well, that's a no-go. Any more ideas?
Let me think.
Hello and welcome back. I would have had an episode up a few days ago, but it was just filled with lots of technical errors. But I am back now. So Bosco is missing, and we've got to find him.
I wonder what happened to Bosco. What does it all mean?
I'm sure there's a perfectly rational explanation for all of this, Sam.
You're right, Max. Wait. When have we ever had a rational explanation for anything?
Exactly. We're way past due for one.
Can you believe we're on a real detective case with Flint Paper himself?
Quiet, Sam! I know he's going to just spontaneously crack the case wide open any second now.
What are you staring at, fellas? You're making me nervous.
I didn't think so at the time, but now I've got to admit it. It was worth driving all the way back to Germany to return your soul to your zombified husk of a body.
Oh, geez, Sam, don't get all mushy on me in front of Flint Paper.
We've got the run of the whole store, Max. Anything you feel like looting?
You'd think I would, but nothing's really calling out to me.
Keep thinking, Max.
Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder.
Hey, Flint.
Found anything yet, Sammy?
Still working on it. Any leads on where Bosco went?
He kept yapping on about THEM and his secret bunker. The poor delusional sap.
What's the word on the street on Bosco's disappearance?
I've been making chin music with every pigeon in this bird, but nobody's singing. Trails dried up like a hobo's inner thigh.
How quickly the lingo goes from colorful to gut-churning.
What happened to Bosco again?
It's like I told you, Sam. He's vanished like a C note on race day. Right off the face of the earth.
How long has Bosco been missing?
While you were in Schnitzeltown making chummy with the undead, there was a ruckus in the back of this dive. After that, the B-Man took a powder.
Why were you keeping an eye on Bosco?
A going-away present for my old partner. God rest that bastard. First case he ever had, 40 years ago, and never solved. Some doll who wanted to keep an eye on this Bosco mook. Said he'd done her wrong, and he had to take the fall.
Don't worry, Flint. We've got the skills to find whoever kidnapped Bosco.
I am still president, after all.
That may be, but are you a bad enough president to rescue the dude?
Stick around, Flint.
You boys know where to find me. It's not like you to give up on a case, Sammo.
You're right, Flint. Don't know what came over me.
Come on, pals. We can't leave until we found Bosco.
Bosco didn't take any pictures of himself. His camera no doubt thanks him. It's Bosco's lighted display board. As informative as Max Impeachment Weekly is, I doubt it'll tell us where Bosco is. No Bosco's in here. Bosco? Nope, different weenie. Bosco, you in there? I hope not, or Bosco be gone. We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning. Our lust for this tangy fruit drink started this whole mess. No clues here. Just an enlarger. No big thing. It shows you what's inside what's inside. It shows you... Any clues for us, Hugh Bliss? Nope, not a clue. All that paranoia. And he couldn't even save himself. Are THEM really out there? No clues here. Hey, Seismo, what's shaking? We can't get in until we get past this laser grid.
To get past the laser grid, first you have to forgive the laser grid.
So this is going to be another lengthy intro.
The freezer's Bosco free. A painful reminder of the Bosco-shaped hole in our hearts.
I think that's all we can click on out here. So, let's go to a new location.
I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
Well, kind of new location.
This keypad must control the laser grid blocking Bosco's bathroom.
Oh, use it to spell boobies. I love that.
Bosco, lasers, and pushing random buttons are three things that don't go well together, little buddy. Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew, I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
It's Bosco's My First Moai Head toy. Better not. I don't want to shoot my little buddy.
Well, I could spend 5 minutes clicking this toy head on everything, but I'll go straight to the action.
All right, let's have a look at your x-ray, Mr. Moai Head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it.
So what could this password be?
It looks like...
Say it?
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny. You did it, Sammo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues.
So we're not done just yet.
Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top-secret bunker is. Or maybe the bathroom is his top-secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
Bosco's been ordering nothing but baking soda and papier-mâché. It's empty. Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares. Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months. From the looks of it, these wine bottles haven't been touched in decades. I'm pretty sure I can hold it until the end of the case.
Pretty sure.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar. I would clean up in here, but I don't want to disturb any evidence. Urinals. Such a crude and barbaric means of bladder relief.
Says the guy who uses the fire hydrant.
If you explode it, they will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
So we have messages.
Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Sounds hot, but they didn't leave a phone number.
I wonder if these are clues of some sort.
Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last. Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year, then?
A jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
Don't open it, Sam! I can never eat just one.
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh. It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda. Tons of model volcanoes just like the one on Easter Island. It's like Bosco was obsessed with this shape.
Like I'm obsessed with the shape of Bosco's unnaturally bulbous forearms?
A little like that, but slightly less creepy. Rampaging Roy Neary with a meat and two sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a model volcano.
I'd say it's downright exemplary.
Not big enough. Bigger.
Ugh, sheesh. Even bathrooms aren't safe from natural male enhancement spam.
There's no way I'm touching that towel. Not after all the people who've been using it.
But Bosco and I are the only ones who ever come back here.
Exactly.
And a certain soda popper. Briefly.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
What was that for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny.
So here we go. Time for the introduction video music thing.
And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again! What's that noise?
They've come for us, Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
Hey, guys. Look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me!
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible! I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother! It gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this! You gotta fix it, guys!
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring 'em on! I built this device that let me predict where they were gonna show up next. Then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, you know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Yeah, why does he have udders? Surely he should be a bolt.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
But saying that, I mean, he's turned into a cow, so... yeah, anyway.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
Oops.
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it. The center of the entire operation of THEM.
kinda sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you want through time and space.
The place seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere, just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing right here.
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
Now where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys!
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
What kinds of gruesome things do you think the aliens will do to us when they find us?
I don't know, but if I get impregnated with a grotesque alien baby, I want you to be the godfather.
Ditto for me, pal. How much you think a spaceship like this costs, Max?
Too much! And you know it lost 20% of its value the second they flew it off the lot.
I wonder what all these undulating tubes and flashing panels are for.
Atmosphere.
Literally or figuratively?
Yes.
Don't wander too far, Max.
Try and stop me!
There appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds!
Either we've seen a huge spike in theta wave radiation off the port bow, or I have no idea how to read this thing. Either we've seen a huge spike how to read... Bosco's oppressors could spring out of there any moment, ray guns blazing. Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
Don't joke about that! Moo.
Hey Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission. They will arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
How do we use that elevator?
Simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Suggestive.
Oh, that is exactly how I like it.
Who are you?
The better question is, who are you?
Where's the crew?
Don't worry about them. This moment is all about us.
What happened to Bosco?
Bosco made illicit use of the time shuttle and just savaged history.
How do we use that elevator?
Print out a card to where you want to go and insert it slowly into the time card reader.
I would try this one, but it's the same in any setting.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following.
Yeah, that particular question is always answered in a politically correct way.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
Who are you?
Did it ever dawn on you I might be the ship's computer, moron?
Where's the crew?
They're away talking to people who aren't idiots, which means they're luckier than me.
What happened to Bosco?
Oh gee, I don't know. Do you think it might have something to do with screwing around with his history, Brainiac?
How do we use that elevator?
It's a time machine. You get time cards. Figure it out, moron.
What are my options?
My
Passive-aggressive.
selection acknowledged. I'll just alter my entire personality matrix to make you more comfortable.
Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just the one who controls all functions of the ship's computer. That's all.
I know it's a computer, but I think the voices probably would sound a little bit better with a bit more emotion to them.
Where's the crew?
Oh, I don't know. They're off somewhere, leaving me to take care of everything.
What happened to Bosco?
Oh, he just interfered with causality, leaving it for the rest of us to clean up.
How do we use that elevator?
Just print out a time card whenever it's convenient for you. Don't worry about wasting paper or anything.
So long.
Fine. Leave. It's not like I was still talking.
Looks like some kind of weird alien radio. It's the elevator's emergency recall button. The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Anything here? Oh,
Either we've seen a huge spike in...
and we're done.
Moo!
What did you say?
Move, fool!
What the hell?
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early... Sweet mother of mole sauce!
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well now,
Okay. Hello?
9mm hollow points are always special. 9mm... Nations rise and nations fall, but those hot weenies will outlast us all.
It's not looking that much different.
Keep an eye out for that detector device Bosco was raving about, Max.
Oh, I've already seen it. I'm just waiting for you to catch up.
How are you enjoying the 60s, Max?
I want to get out of here before they start swinging, Sam.
Remember, Max, if we see a hippie, just shoot to wound. We don't want to kill the parents of any important scientists or something.
Right, because all the best scientists have names like Tree and Sunshine.
Hang loose, Max.
That's the only way I know how to hang.
The one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste. They're
beautiful.
Hey, Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it. Baby food and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other. What a waste. What a senseless waste. This sample says Mama Bosco.
Don't touch that! I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
This sample has been completely contaminated by milk. It'll have to be replaced. Looks like a weird bread-making machine.
Don't be silly. That's my baby maker. You take a spit sample from the mother and one from the father, mix them together in that machine, and then out comes a happy little bundle of perfection.
Finally, somebody explains how that works.
That's not the generally agreed upon method, Max.
If Bosco's made using that method. And it probably explains a few things.
What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Oi. Oi!
I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made of. I don't need a sample from him. Russians send first woman into space.
Soon they'll send all their women into space.
I'm still fairly sure I can hold it. I'm still fair... A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max. No timeout needed. We're better to crunch numbers than in the John. My paws are spotless. Oh, the germs look so young. Why'd we come in here again?
I just assumed you had to go number 1.
Nah, I save it all up for between cases. I guess we might as well look around while we're here. Mama Bosco keeps this place a lot more sanitary than her son ever did.
Well, she's got one big advantage. We haven't been born yet.
We've got to stop meeting like this, Max.
A little privacy, please. I can't make wisecracks with anybody looking at me.
Stay close, Max.
Not too close.
Cold orange things you suck never go out of style. Milk and hooch. Something for the kiddies and something for your cereal.
I know I'm going to cut this video a little bit short, but it's Mama Bosco. And it means a lot of new dialogue, which we don't have time for, I'm afraid. But I will be back, hopefully sooner than I have in the last couple of weeks. But anyway, thank you for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.